Hi, back. Good evening. Last year I gave my first speech about trans issues right here. I talked about how much easier it is for trans men to transition both medically and socially compared to trans women. I asked other trans men to step up and speak out, using the privilege that has been bestowed upon us to speak up when we hear derogatory comments, be they transphobic, be they homophobic, sexist, racist or whatever. Over the last year I've seen many young people step up and make themselves seen and heard. To see so many young, proud, gender diverse people standing up and making themselves counted makes me really proud to be here today, and it gives me a lot of hope for our future. What we have lacked here in WA in the past is a sense of belonging. Personally, I've worked with a bunch of other people and we've worked very hard over the last 12 months or so trying to create a sense of community for us all. But we have deep-seated problems in our little society here. I, as well as many of you, have played umpire on various wars, and to be completely honest, I've had enough. There is more anxiety and stress created by the online safe spaces that we all have than what they actually alleviate. People are having all-out personal vendettas against each other, airing their dirty laundry on public forums. Having been involved in one particular argument from the beginning, I can tell you right now, it generally starts from miscommunications and assumptions make asses of all of us. We are not high school kids. We can't fight and bitch and write nasty open letters about each other in public spaces. The stress of our lives gets the better of all of us at times, and yes, we can be overly sensitive and take things the wrong way, but we have to be brave enough to admit when we are wrong and apologise for the nasty things that we say in a rush of hormone-fuelled emotional attacks. There is not only one way to be trans. The youth coming through now are making this abundantly clear to the older ones of us who tend to be closer to binary and stick to traditional gender roles. That said, nobody here has the right to tell another person that they are doing it wrong, that they are setting a bad example for others, or are projecting an image that isn't appropriate for the greater community of the rest of us. We are like a school, all types of people from all types of work, life, and we must work together in mutual respect regardless of the fact of whether we approve or agree with each other. There is never going to be any issue that we're all going to agree on, except for the fact that we are trans, we are people, we exist, and our lives matter. Let's just try to be a little bit nicer to each other if we could, please.